from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com. And I do have a cat in my lap that you probably can't see in the picture, but it's going to restrict my movement. I've got another Blu-ray DVD set of reviews for you. The first one's going to be West Side Story Blu-ray DVD combo. From Comedy Central, TJ Miller, No Real Reason on DVD. And also from Comedy Central, Gabriel Iglesias, Stand-Up Revolution 2-disc set on DVD. Let's start with West Side Story. This is a classic musical. It tells a takeoff of the story of Romeo and Juliet with songs and gangs who snap their fingers and dance at parties. With Stephen Sondheim music, it's some of the most complicated songs you'll ever hear and most challenging to sing. This is a 50th anniversary edition Blu-ray DVD combo. And as you can see here, you've got the movie and a few features, more features on this second Blu-ray disc, and then the DVD. West Side Story is remastered in 1080p high def with 7.1 digital high def sound. Whoa. And you better be prepared because it's 153 minutes of a 1961 movie. There are lots of bonus features. You get POW! The dances of West Side Story, which while you're viewing the movie, you can see the dances kind of pulled out and show the choreography. There's also song-specific commentary with Stephen Sondheim that you can watch while you're watching the movie. And there's a music machine, so you can just watch the songs if you want. I really like the additional features on the second Blu-ray. I feel like you learn a lot more here. You get to watch several features about making of the movie, memories of making the movie, and you get to learn a lot of things you might not know before, like how many actors had their voices dubbed in. I guess they weren't really familiar with having a lot of triple threats back then because you had these actors who are dancers, and so people come in like, you guys are dancers, you're not going to sing, we're going to have someone professionally trained come in and sing. And you got to feel a little bad for poor Natalie Wood here because she worked really, really hard on trying to sing the songs Maria sings, and you actually get to hear some of the original audio, her attempts, and they're not bad. It's just a little bit doesn't always sound really good, especially if you're hitting the last note in Tonight. Even like Riff and Anita too, they both had their voices dubbed in, and Riff's actually sounded pretty good before. I don't know why they needed to dub over. And Anita was a little bit perturbed because she felt she had put in this one performance in A Boy Like That where it's like really growling and deep. And she didn't feel like the actors who sang over it really got the emotions that were coming through on her face. There's also like a whole giant storyboard to film montage. Lots of really cool stuff in here if you're a fan of this musical. TJ Miller's special is 67 minutes long. And he's been in a few films, a few parts here and there. And what's really funny about him is he's really good at deadpan, sarcasm, and he makes really good faces. And towards the end of his act, he also kind of breaks it down into characters and bits that he's trying out. Some of them are works in progress and a little obvious, but others are really, really good. I really liked his comedy. I get sent a lot of these stand-up specials, and not a lot of them stand out for me. A lot of them are just like, okay, that's all right. This was really good. I really like this one. He's really funny. And he has some bonus features, too. There's some outtakes of some moments that didn't make it into the special. And there's also 2 short films where he plays a character in a really short story. They're not as funny. They're a little goofy. The second one particularly, The Stoop, about an incident he had with a dog once, his character. A little weird. So I like this one. It's pretty good. Then you've got Gabriel Iglesias, Stand-Up Revolution. This is a TV show, 2-disc set. In the course of the entire 2-disc set, you get over 40 minutes of material from the guy himself. That's because this is more of a building up his friend's show. He comes out, does an introduction, introduces a friend. So you get to see a lot of different comedians you might not otherwise see. The entire thing is 280 minutes and has a few extras too, just extended episodes, outtakes, music video. There goes Angel. I did not enjoy this one as much because a lot of the comedians are hit or miss, and there's a lot more missing than hitting. And I think it's just because, he's trying to build up these people. They're probably not as experienced. They're not as well known. He's building them up. And I didn't even think he was very funny. It was just okay. See what I mean? This is an okay one. I really like TJ Miller better. But the win for this week has to be the amazing West Side Story edition because it's got all that cool stuff on there, and, you know, once a theater geek, always a theater geek, so there's something to that. Thanks for watching my review, and I hope you'll join me again next time for another Blu-ray or DVD review. Bye! For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower.
If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.